YouTube, KV Games, aka Mr. Make It Happen, and I just want to start this off by saying this will be my new series. It will be my jam, Brooklyn Nets. You will know going forward if you keep rocking with me, my teams are the New York Yankees, the Brooklyn Nets, and the Minnesota Vikings. With my Saints franchise, I really couldn't use the Vikings because the Vikings are a good team. I want to use somebody that I have to build. Brooklyn Nets are perfect for me. They're pretty doo-doo this year, so it's something that I'll enjoy doing because it's my team, plus it's a building project. I want to say this, get this out the way. The Saints franchise will be a regular with this. We'll probably have every other day rotating, and some days you get both. The Saints franchise will be back probably Sunday afternoon after the Viking game. I've been battling. I believe I got the flu. I'm not sure what I had. At first, I thought it was. I thought I had food poisoning, but it turns out he thinks it's a stomach flu that I had. So I've been battling that. So I haven't really had the energy and the focus to play. I don't have any games recorded yet. I gotta play more. So I'm probably gonna do that tomorrow. I could do this video for you guys today because it's not gonna be any playing. It's more talking, and I don't have to have that much energy to do that. But let's get right into this, man. If you already know, this will be the intro / breakdown. And if you follow my Saints franchise, I simulate the first season, make some minor trades. Kind of short video, and then the fun begins in the off season. So we're in the same formation as that, or the same formula, excuse me. So let's jump right into it, man. We'll get into the roster, kind of give you the do's and don'ts that I don't like. I'll see you guys in a sec. Alright, man, so I'm really excited about this. About a year ago, if you're new to my channel, about a year ago I had a different channel. I was under the name Ditto24. I did MYGM. That's what I really started out in. Kind of took a break from the whole YouTube thing, but so I definitely know a lot about this MYGM, and it's fun. I definitely do enjoy it. Those are my two top sports I like watching. So it's entertaining, but let's get right into this, man. I want to give you the do's and don'ts and kind of my direction and my vision. The same thing as the Saints franchise. If you're new to my channel, check out the link in the description. Check out my Saints franchise, Madness. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, let's get right into this, man. The first thing, if you know anything about the Brooklyn Nets, Brook Lopez is one of the best. He's one of the best offensive centers in the league. Obviously, his rebounding and his defensive abilities need to get up there, but it's something that we can build upon. And the thing that stands out right away, if you don't know anything about them, is they don't have a real starting point guard. Jared Jack's a good backup point guard. He can get the job done. He has a nice little mid-range. He can't really shoot the three, and he doesn't really work well with Brook Lopez because Brook Lopez gets a lot of double teams. He demands a lot of double teams, and we need shooters around him, man. Joe Johnson is a free agent at the end of the season, so his big contract is finally over. So that definitely is a big thing going forward. I'm actually gonna look to trade him so we can pick up some draft picks or pick up another player. At the end, the worst case scenario, if I can't move him, we'll just let him walk, and that's a lot of money towards free agency. The thing that I really like what they did in the offseason, they added a lot of young talent, man. They got Thomas Robinson. He was a top 5 picks. I believe the Kings picked him a top 5. I believe he was the 4th overall pick. Definitely like him, man. A lot of upside to him. He's a guy that could defend, he could rebound. He's an athlete, man. Somebody definitely good to come off the bench. They picked up Barge. We're gonna let him go, man. I really don't have a spot on the team for him. Rylan Hollis Jefferson, he was our #1 draft pick this season. I'm really excited about him. He's more of an athlete, a defender, but I feel like he could be like a Tony Allen type player. If he can ever establish and ever develop a jump shot, I feel like he has a bright future in the league. They picked up Wayne Ellington. I like him coming off the bench, man. He can somebody that can hit the three. Who else did they? They picked up Shane Larkin. I'm actually a fan of Shane Larkin. He's been balling this season for us, man. Somebody that can, he can hit the three. He's fast and go off the dribble. Somebody I'm really excited about. And then they have a lot of young players like Willie Reed, Markel Brown. This is McCullough, whatever how you pronounce his name. You already know I'm bad pronouncing names. They drafted him in the first round this year, but he has an ACL injury, so I'm not too sure about him. I believe he went to Syracuse. He had a lot of upside, so we're definitely a project with him. But you see, man, they got a lot of young talent. Got a lot of young talent. They got a lot of contracts. Jack, I don't know if I'm going to resign him or not. It all depends what I'm going to do in the draft. But Johnson will be going, so we got a lot of money towards free agency. The first thing I'm going to really do is I'm going to throw Joe Johnson's name out there and just see. I'm just going to see what offers come back. Go to the trade finder. Throw his name out there, man. Just see. Alright, so okay, the first thing I see They're offering a first round draft 2017. So we're gonna look at the offers, man. I'm really looking for, out of my shooting guard position, I'm looking for someone that can shoot. Like I said, we have a lot. We got Thad Young and Brook Lopez. I feel like that's our building spot right there. We have a 4 and a 5 that work really well together. I feel like Brook Lopez is a low post presence, and Thad Young can step out and hit the mid range. So I definitely like that. So that's the vision of my team. What I expect. I want to be go to the paint. I want to go work our way in, be dominant around the rim, and then have shooters around Brook Lopez. So that's what I'm really looking for, and I'm not doing that. That's too fake. No, I'm not gonna pull the trigger on that. I don't, you know what I mean? I don't want to take advantage of a stupid pick. I'm really liking this. I'm really liking Chris Middleton. The only reason I'm not gonna pull the trigger on this is that I'm freeing up a big contract to get another big contract. Even though Chris Middleton is young, I wanna have options towards free agency. So we're gonna make this trade with the 76ers. I'm gonna get the extra first round draft pick, even though that's for next year. Something I definitely can move up in the draft with that. So we are gonna accept that, man. Either I feel like it's a free draft pick because we were gonna release him anyway. We got ourselves a trade alert, man. Oh, I told you, I really was looking for a point guard moving forward. Even though I was looking more to go to the drafts, I was looking to draft first round and second round, get my point guard going forward. But I feel like Dragic is definitely what we need. I'm gonna look at what he's talking about, man. The thing with Dragic, what I really like about Dragic is that he can hit the three and he plays right into my style. He's not more. Jack is more of a scoring point guard, but he's like a mid-range, attacking the basket. I feel like Dragic can do it all. With Brook Lopez in the low post, going through him, forcing double teams. If you leave Dragic open, he will kill you. Thought about this for a little bit. Taking on Dragic gets a bigger contract, but I feel like losing Joe Johnson's contract, I feel like the team got better. Definitely gonna accept this, man. The ability to grab a point guard that has the ability to be a star. Dragic, excuse me, my phone going off. Dragic still has the ability, and he's young enough to keep growing. Really excited about that. To pair Dragic and Thad Young and Brook Lopez and Hollis Jefferson being a young fella coming up, I feel like we're definitely putting a core of players together. Of course, I got to add more depth and more shooters around them, but I feel like this move was definitely a foot in the right direction. Alright, man, wrapping it up. There were some things I didn't talk about. I want to talk to you guys for a second. Some things slipped my mind. Like I said, I'm on medicine right now. I'm not 100%, but things I want to talk about. I don't know how the MyGM is going to be. I know in real life the Nets don't have a draft pick until I believe 2018, because if you follow basketball, you know that AK Billy King traded away all that picks to the Celtics. Excuse me. For KG and Paul Pierce. So I'm really excited what I did by making, first of all, by freeing cap room with Joe Johnson, then picking up Dragic. I feel like I filled a young piece that we needed, a position that we needed. Definitely needed a point guard going forward. Plus we pick up the 2017 draft pick. So next year, if we don't move out next year, we do have a first round draft pick. So I'm excited about that. It's gonna take me a little while to rebuild this team, man. Even though I feel like I'm gonna be moving in the right direction because I laid down the foundation, and I got my starting five right now is gonna be Dragic. The shooting guard has to be addressed. It's gonna be Jefferson at the 3. Then it's gonna be Thad Young at the 4, and then Brook Lopez. Like I said, I want to play through my big man and put shooters around it. I'm happy with Jefferson because on the fast break, get him out. He's athletic as hell. Same thing as Thad Young. We need a shooter. I need another shooter at that 2. I need a guy that can play D and can knock down the shots. That's something I'm looking forward to. Enough with that. We'll get really more into depth with that in next episode. I just want to kind of give you what I'm looking at right now. Apologize for not leaving that part out. It totally slipped my mind with the Brooklyn Nets and their crazy organization right now. But I'm definitely going to address that, man. We're going to look to add more young pieces and, of course, add draft picks while we can. But we're in the offseason, man. We ended up going 35-47, which ain't terrible. It's better than what I think we're going to be this year in real life. So it's not terrible. Freaking KD back and won MVP. We got Rookie of the Year. Karl-Anthony Towns. That, I mean, that's expected. He averages 20, a double-double. That's real good. Timberwolves got a bright future, man. Collinson's the sixth man. Okay. So Rondo goes out to Sacktown. He wins sixth man. That's definitely. I mean, Collinson could be. He's a starting caliber point guard for some teams. Of course, Anthony Davis is defensive player of the year. Yeah, I mean, of course. Oh, most improved Porter. You need to take off them goggles, though, man. That is not a good look for you, young fella. Billy Donovan, first season. I mean, you got KD and Westbrook. Of course, you're gonna win ball games out there. I mean, you can put me on the bench right now. Sick, flu, and I could win ball games. I mean, tell KD or Westbrook to shoot every single time. John Murray was the sixth rookie of the year. All right, man. So that's pretty much the awards. I'm gonna leave this for the beginning of the next episode. You'll see who won the NBA Finals, and I'll give you a breakdown of that. I just want to go over the stats real quick. Can I look at the stats, or am I past that already? I don't know. There it is. Okay, I was gonna say I don't know where to go. I just want to see. I want to see how my team did. So B-Lo got hurt. Okay, see, that's what I'm talking about. What I really like, man. That young and Brook Lopez, they can get the job done for you, man. They both can score. They're both good around the rim. Of course, that can step out, which I like. Dragic almost averaged 15 points a game. Really excited about that. Bogdanovic is going to be a piece that I'm really not sure. My goal, if we do keep him, he's going to be a backup too. Probably get rid of Wayne Ellington eventually. I believe he's a free agent at the end of the season. I'm not 100% sure. But somebody I'll probably get rid of. He's really not. He can knock down the shot, but at the same time, so can Bog. And Bog has a higher ceiling, in my opinion. Shane Larkin is going to be my backup point guard. I'm very excited about him. Bright future, only 23. I feel like he has the ability to grow into something, man, like a sixth man. So I'm excited about that. Robinson come off the bench. He will be my backup four. I'm really excited about Thomas Robinson, man. Like him around the rim. If we can get him out in fast break, that he can start throwing down some yams. Aslam's gone. Reed's another person I'm looking into. Hollis Jefferson, I'm hoping he could grow into that dude. You know what I mean? Within a year or two, he could really start being like a Leonard. Leonard came out, man, he was just a defensive dude. You know what I mean? He was just a defensive stopper. He had a potential. I'm hoping freaking RHJ could turn into that. And McCullough, whatever the hell his name is, he's really our project. But you see how I watched it, man. I kind of broke it down to you. This is a real short video. Like I said, I apologize. I wanted to put out a Saints franchise game. I believe yesterday it was, or the day before. But when I came home from the doctors, I was nauseous, man. I'm having every single time I lift my head and I stare at my screen, I'm feeling nauseous again. So I'm kind of battling just doing this. My energy levels are real low, so I don't feel like putting out a video if it's not going to be entertaining. I just feel like with this intro breakdown, kind of give you a look into what I'm about to do. I really don't have to be all amped into that. You know how I get down, man. I get into the game, so I want to be back at least like 75% when I start doing it, which I'm hoping by tomorrow and the next day I'll be there. So Saturday you will have the off season. I'm about to record it right now, and then Sunday I'm hoping to have first game of this and Saints franchise out for you guys. I'm in it there, man. If you guys do me a huge favor, if you guys can hit that like button, get this like 5 to 10 likes. It's the first episode of the series. It really helps me grow my series. I appreciate all the subs I've been getting, man. I'm at 51 while I'm recording this. I think I got 50 in like 3 weeks, and that to me that's real big. I'm excited about that. I really do appreciate the support. If you're new to the channel, the first time you ever do it, KV Games. I play nothing really but sports. You might mix up with shooter once in a while. But yes, man, I'm about this. Check out my Saints franchise. I have a playlist in the description. I appreciate everything, man. New to the channel, hit that sub button. If you're liking the series so far, even though it's just the intro, hit that like button. Until next time, man, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah!